say does that start?
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
LeVert finds Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting the pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
It's Brown on the wing. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. That shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
It's good.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Horford, a screen on LeVert. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Brown. Tatum gets the bucket.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Here's Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And the free throw, no good. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
LeVert, that's good.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Tatum against LeVert. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitchell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Garland, pass to Mitchell. Misses the 3. The Celtics with the lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Tatum. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Allen. And that's not going to go. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Mitchell finds Garland with the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Deflects the pass. Up top, Horford, covered by Mobley. Williams passes to Horford. Now here's Brown. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rangers. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That 3's off the mark. And for Boston, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mobley. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brown with it, now guarded by Mobley. Horford outside, fires from deep, hits a 3-pointer. Horford's got 5.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert, looking to end the run. Boston with a rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tatum against Mitchell. Smart passes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
LeVert finds Mobley. And the layup is good off the glass.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum, pass to Horford. Back to Tatum, fires the 3. Offensive board. Horford passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Takes it inside. Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And the Celtics call time here. And 1:01 left in the first half. Brown inside, covered by Mobley. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavs trailing. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brown. Okay, knockout!
Man! Wow! Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Here's Garland, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell up top. Shot clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
On the wing, Tatum. On the take, and then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Osman at small forward with Love at the 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Love. This one for 3. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Gallinari. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Brogdon from outside to the inside. Here's Cornette, covered by Lopez. Cornette with the bucket. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shoot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to
the previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let him hear it.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Williams. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Look, I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 18.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here's Smart. There's the drive. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 48% so far. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown finds Smart. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Tatum's got 29 points.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Allen, an easy 2 on the layup.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Smart, the kick to Tatum. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 5, and the Celtics another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 19-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And Williams drops them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
He's getting to his spots and executing, just making the game look easy.
Here's Allen. No good. Nice D from Tatum.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Horford outside. Back to Smart from deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Now Garland. Goes back up. Mobley. Some solid defense from Williams.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Tatum against Garland. Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Mobley grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks it from distance.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Levert. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Garland. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Levert goes against Tatum. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. The 3 from Mitchell. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Smart with the ball. Now Levert defending. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Williams passes to Tatum. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
43 seconds left in the game. Garland with the ball. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Horford. Williams on the wing. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Misses the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way
say does that?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Lowry against Smart. Martin inside. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Three-pointer. Butler can't get that one to fall. And so it's Smart. They'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum kicks to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now, here's Lowry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Tatum with a screen on Lowry. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off target with his 3. He'd have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Smart. Brown with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Horford the pass to Tatum. Over Butler. Rebound by Butler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Brown, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Heat trail by 3. Butler with the ball. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Butler dishes to Martin. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Hero against Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. 1:25 left to play in the first. Butler passes to Martin. Outside, Hero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Left side, Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Butler. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Tatum, that's for two. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Lowry passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here he goes. And Adebayo sends it back. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the one spot. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Tatum passes to Williams. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Lowry brings the double. Horford against Lowry. Horford in the post. Clock at 4. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Pass to Martin. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Smart passes to Tatum. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Tatum. And so Boston again turning it over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Martin. Right side Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And a deep three from Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Horford. It's stolen. Hero with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Hero. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams a screen. Tatum, that's for 2. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Strus, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Oladipo outside, into the lane. Dedmon.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And stolen by Dedmon. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Tatum against Oladipo. Yurtsevin. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, Dave, thank you. And
16. The Heat, 15.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miami trailing. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3 on the clock for the lead. And it's Strus missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. Good defense from Robinson creates offense on the other end. He just knows what to do with the steal.
It's White on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. There's Brogdon, pass to Cornette. Here's White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Oladipo. Here's Strus. Drops in the layup for two. And now a three-point Heat lead.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Clock at 2. Here's White. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
The Heat leading by 4. Here's Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Oladipo. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
A consistent shooter, Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. White wide open. He fires. And there are the Celtics with another basket. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. That one, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Strus. In the corner, it's Robinson. Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound. Brogdon outside. Now the dish to White. It's stolen by Strus. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Yurtsevin passes to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics with the lead. And the pass to Gallinari. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Williams in the post. Guarded by Oladipo. Sinks that one from the post.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Who's in the corner? He kicks it to Robinson. Oladipo outside. Dedmon inside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough catch here. Celtics leading by 3, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Robinson for 3. Unable to get that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're coming right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smart finds Williams. The kick out to Brown. The three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Lowry with the ball. Williams picks him up. Back to Martin. Hero on the wing. And he lays it straight in.
At 6'5" with the advanced skill set, Tyler Hero can easily beat good defense.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. And that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Tatum for three. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shoots it. And they recover it. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Williams, that's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Lowry passes to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Hero kicks to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Tyler Hero.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Tatum set the pick for Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Inside, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Butler on the way. And slam dunk by Butler.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Tatum looking around. To the paint, here's Horford. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside, Martin. Back to Butler. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Tatum. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Williams with the stop.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's Martin missing. Now here's Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
course, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Martin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Garland, no good. Lowry against Garland. Lowry, the pass to Hero, to the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Allen uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Adebayo finds Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. LeVert passes to Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. To the inside. Martin misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Martin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Mitchell misses. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
That one's good for 2. Butler's got 6 points.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Here's Butler. 6 points for him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Garland for 3. Connects from downtown.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Butler into the lane. Here's Adebayo. No good on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Outside Mitchell takes a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Butler. Going inside. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
He goes up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Mobley, another shot. And another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Butler. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Hero finds Martin. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Martin. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Out left to the wing. Garland against Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
It's Martin on the wing. With the drive, Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, good recognition there. Karis LeVert seizes the opportunity to get the steal and get out in transition.
Garland against Lowry. Left side Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Garland. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Hero. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. 24 seconds left in the half. Pass to Martin. Out to Lowry. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by Garland. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What an ending to the fight.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Well, Miami shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Oladipo. On the take. Outside Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Oladipo against Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading.
Max Strus. Second personal foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. For the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Back to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro on the wing. Robinson with a steal. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Dedmon, the pass to Strus. Mobley grabs the board. LeVert goes against Dedmon to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Oladipo outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven, looking to end the drought. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Love against Oladipo. Here's Rubio. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Okoro. Launches it. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dedmon. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Oladipo. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Love. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Now here's Garland. He has 7. Pass to Mobley. Oladipo against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Dedmon a screen. From deep. Miami, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
A line change here for Miami.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And it's good for 2. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Miami trailing. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Martin a screen. Pass to Butler. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavs shooting about 56% in this one. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So both free throws good from Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Now here's Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mitchell, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Pass to Hero. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. To take the lead. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Count that one.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry into the lane. Martin outside. Tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Garland against Lowry. Martin outside. From deep 3-point range. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo, good look. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Now here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Butler. Martin with a screen on Levert. Back to Butler from deep. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. It's Martin on the wing. No good on the triple. Levert with the ball. From behind the arc. And so the Cavaliers take the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland finds Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Horford the pass to Smart. The kick out to Brown. The tray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the dunk by Tatum.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Stolen by Garland. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Outside Tatum from past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. And here's LeVert. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum a screen.
2 minutes.
From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 8.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core over the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And stolen by Williams. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Boston grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by Tatum.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Mitchell a screen on Smart. The 3 from Garland. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Outside, Horford. Now Tatum. He's got 11. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. They get it back.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Smart with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Tatum for three. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The deep three from Tatum. It's good! He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage for the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Smart passes to Tatum.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown wide open. He fired. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Smart kicks to Brown.
First team foul.
Down low. It's stolen by Allen.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Mobley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got his first bucket of the night.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Outside Garland. Boston grabs the miss. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smart against Garland. 5 on the clock. And Tatum puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 17 now.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? Wow.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Mobley. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Smart. Nice move. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Smart. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Mitchell against Brown. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a little bit to halt the run. That shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. The deep 3 from Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Celtics leading by 10. And here is Tatum. He's got 20. Takes the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Smart. On deep. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 23 points.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Derek White. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Baseline J on the way. Rebound Boston.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league. Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Allen, that's good.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Cornette. Puts the move on. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And he drives in. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Gallinari outside. Garland against White. Out to Gallinari. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Williams for three, and the three ball is good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 13. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. White dishes to Gallinari. Brogdon. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in. And the Celtics lead by 13.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Gallinari with the steal. The 17-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And the basket by Rubio.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gallinari is screened. Back to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's White. He kicks it to Gallinari. Williams scanning the floor. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. There's the 3. Reverses. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 14. From deep three-point range. And no good that time. And so it's Boston sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Cleveland, Evan Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 2-guard spot. Williams kicks to Tatum. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Dishes to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent and looking to set up his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Horford. Brown finds Smart. The deep 3 from Tatum. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Mobley against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Launches it. Horford no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Smart. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 11. Outside, Horford. Passes to Brown. Tatum against Mobley. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 14. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Smart dishes to Horford. Brown the pass to Smart. Right side, Williams. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Williams. Tatum kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum against Mobley. Deep. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position
to win the game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
With such long arms, Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Garland. From deep three-point range, another miss by Garland. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Back to Williams. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. They get it again. Williams kicks to Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at point guard. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range, gets the three ball to go.
Now, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Here's Brown. Smart with the ball. He's guarded by Lowry. And here's Brown for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Knocks it down from distance.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And here's Brown for three. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. Tatum way outside. And Hero grabs the board. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Ooh, ripped away.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero.
Kick it out.
Right side, Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tatum against Butler. And here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Hero. Here's Brown. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Butler passes to Martin. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Martin. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
Brown against Hero. Pass to Tatum. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 6.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Hero. Drives to the hoop. Martin outside. Outside for Butler. Williams grabs the board.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Offensive rebound. Tatum finds Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. 9 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Butler outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
The drive by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. For 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Tatum with it. He's got 12. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. It's tipped. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Boston again missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Left side, Brown. Back to Smart. There's the 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lowry. Driving in. Outside for Butler. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Smart finds Tatum. They get the rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Now here's Tatum. From deep. Can't get it to drop.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And here's Brown for three. Here's Oladipo. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Tatum from long range. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Robinson finds Strus. Outside Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. From deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Got a line change here for Boston. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Oladipo up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
Now here's White. Pass to Cornet. He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Grant Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornet. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in the 2-guard. And the Celtics shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Now here's White. Here's Cornet. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami trailing. Now Oladipo. Outside Strus. Pass to Dedmon for the lead. And he lays it up and in. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
And Boston has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Cornet. White on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Gets a nice look. Basket's good. White's got his first 2 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Oladipo outside. Pass to your 7. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And so here is Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far in this. Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Strus. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Robinson. The three. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
To the right side. 4-3. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Robinson with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Now the Celtics on the move.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Oladipo. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .143 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter here. Robinson passes to Oladipo. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Outside Brogdon. Driving inside. Outside Williams. Outside for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gallinari's got 5.
And that 3 ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
Oladipo outside. Brogdon against Strus. Outside Robinson. And Williams over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Back to White from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Butler against Tatum. Outside for Butler. 5 on the clock. Lowry the pass to Martin. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Knocked loose. Hero right side. Connects from downtown.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Adebayo with a steal. That's tipped. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Smart. Martin with the ball. Now Horford defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Outside Tatum to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 23 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Lowry outside. 4 on the clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Tatum against Butler. Williams a screen on Butler. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Tatum against Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Down low. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 5.
Second team foul.
A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Brown, a screen on Butler. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against Miami.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Martin. Lowry against Smart. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. 43 seconds left in the fourth. And a foul called on the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Adebayo. Brown against Hero. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. Martin finds Hero. The Heat rebound. Outside for Butler. From deep. Off the mark. So a close game sees Miami.
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell with it, picked up by Hero.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And Butler, here we go. There's the triple. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
LeVert against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell from the baseline. Tries again. Back to LeVert. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Miami now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And again, Miami with the triple.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here is Lowry. Jared Allen making his last shot. Outside for Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Garland, no good. The Heat leading by 11. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Heat.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And another thing, guys, that they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points so far.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
And Butler, here we go. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Mobley a screen on Hero. Mitchell finds Mobley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Allen a screen on Lowry. Garland, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. The Heat leading by 12. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Hero finds Butler. Clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. He dishes it to Martin. It's a second chance effort. Hero passes to Lowry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under
Can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with
the ruling on the floor stands.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Garland, no good. The Heat leading by 19. To the inside. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Now, Hero. Harton's in the post. Covered by Mobley. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bam Adebayo, Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Garland kicks to Allen. Over to the wing. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Driving inside.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Adebayo against Allen. Hero kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Allen. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Butler. He takes it in. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Garland. Dishes it to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. No good with the layup. Mitchell against Lowry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Hero. The pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. And so it's Miami. Close. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third.
Get ready for the
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Oladipo. Dedmon kicks to Strus. 6 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Up top, Garland. By Oladipo. And Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Here's Oladipo driving in and finished off by Oladipo.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Now Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Garland against Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Garland against Oladipo. Garland dishes to Mobley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Heat making a change here. Yurtsevic's checked in. The Heat leading by 14. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Oladipo against Garland. Oladipo left side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. 22 is their biggest lead. Up again, Dedmon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 19.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Mitchell a screen on Oladipo. The three from Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Miami's on 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. The offensive rebound. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. A triple from the wing. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. And stolen by Dedmon. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
His second team foul.
And free throw good from Strus.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stephens can't get it to go. Miami leading by 23. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Okoro. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offline with his three. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. To stop the run, Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Here's Strus. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
And so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now Hero. The dish to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. For 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Okoro dishes to Wade. Rubio right side. Out to Wade. Stolen by Martin. Butler passes to Hero. Puts up a 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Stevens. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's stolen by Lowry. Martin with it. Garland picks him up. From deep 3-point range, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Garland finds Mitchell. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And Miami has possession. Outside Butler. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Hero. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
He hits the 2nd from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Hero fires from way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop. Put the pressure on the D.
Outside Martin. The shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got his first basket. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo against Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
And it's Lowry penetrating outside for Martin. Lowry against Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Mitchell passes to Garland. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Garland picks him up. Hero with it. From deep. Stephens pulls it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. Here's Hero. He dishes it to Lowry. Back to Hero. From deep. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.